Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel and welcome to any new viewers. I am Simone, the Moon Goddess, and this is your September 2020 reading, your general forecast for the month of September. General messages as always, so you take what resonates, or rather it either resonates or it doesn't, right? And this will be for Capricorn Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Check your Moon, your Rising. You can check your Mars, your Venus, your Jupiter placements if you want to get a more well-rounded idea of what's happening, the potential energy surrounding you for September. All right. So I just want to say thank you so much for all of your love and support, Capricorn, as always. If you are interested in me reading for you personally, my details are down below. And you can join my Patreon if you want to support the channel. That's another way to support the channel. Join my Patreon for exclusive readings, exclusive lives. There's a tier, I feel, for everyone, so you can go and have a look. I have merchandise now. I've launched my merchandise. There's a link down below. And this is my solar return month. I'm a Virgo, so my solar return is coming up in a couple days. So if you want to send me a present, my wish list is down below. There's also a link for donations. Yeah, so there's a whole party happening in the description box, so you can go have a look. All right, much love to you, Capricorn. So let's get into your reading. All right, so Spirit guys, what are the messages you want me to share with Capricorn for the month of September? Capricorn Sun, Moon and Rising signs. What's the message you want me to share with Capricorn? And as always, may all messages be for the highest good of all parties involved, with harm to none. Amen. Ashe, so it is. So Spirit guys, what's the message you want me to share? And I have, okay, so that's 6 cards. Yeah, 6 cards. Bottom of the deck is Saturn in Sagittarius. So Saturn is your ruler, Capricorn, and you have Saturn in Sagittarius. So Saturn is that planet of restrictions, limitations, setting boundaries, creating structures, crossing T's, dotting I's. It's that type of energy, a very authoritative energy. So to have it in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign, and you know, fired up and optimistic and adventurous and all that, but to balance those two energies, you can have your fulfillment. It's like looking at the bigger picture, and if you look, there's a big money bag there. Big money bag. There's a ship in the distance. So it's like whatever you're working towards, keep going, because you can gain fulfillment from whatever it is. All right. Top of the deck right now is Sun in Virgo, Virgo season, and it says health on it. So Virgo is the sign of the digestive system, the nervous system. That's a massive part of you feeling good. Your gut health is what is in charge of your immunity. It's what's in charge of your intuition, right? If your gut is off, everything is off. Your nerves, you'd be nervous and anxious, right? So Virgo is all about that health. So focus on that as well. That's part of your fulfillment. You got to be healthy in order to get the bag, right? And at the heart of your matter is Saturn in Pisces. It says loss. So Pisces is what's hidden. Pisces is the spiritual realm. I feel as if Pisces is also the elder. So whatever you're losing, I feel, is in order for you to start anew, because Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac wheel. So whatever you're closing off, whatever you feel you've lost, is actually to make space for something new to come in. You have revenge underneath that. This card has shown up so many times in the last couple of weeks for readings that I've done for different signs, different platforms, Instagram, Patreon, here on YouTube. There's Mars in Scorpio underneath that loss, revenge. And on top of loss is innovation, Jupiter in Aquarius. Interesting. So revenge just speaks about not being pulled in to foolishness, more or less. You know, pick and choose your battles. Not everything you need to fuss and fight about. Some things you just need to observe and keep on keeping on. All right, and innovation is just that. Like, when it comes to your business, you need to think with an Aquarian mind rather. You know, think outside the box, think in a different way, step out of your comfort zone, expand. Aquarius is also the sign of the collective, groups, those groups that support you, groups that will take you to another level, you know. All right, so your first card, Capricorn. Your first card, Capricorn, is Saturn in Gemini. It says concentration. All right, so getting serious with your communication, studies, maybe some of your studying. What's at the bottom again? Fulfillment. So maybe some of you going after some kind of course of study that you've always wanted to pursue in some way. Because Mercury rules Gemini. Interesting. All right, so, we got so many cards here. Okay. Your next card is Mercury in Libra, influence. So, whatever you're working on, whatever you get involved with, you have a very influential voice. As well as watch out for being influenced. Like, it says concentration and then influence. So maybe whatever you're working on, like, don't let people pull you out of your study zone or whatever you're working towards, whatever seeds you're planting, whatever goals you're going after, pursuing. You have the moon in Aries. It says protection. All right, so your moon energy is what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel emotionally balanced, what makes you feel secure and safe. Moon energy is also feminine energy. So you see there's a mother here with children. So it's a very feminine energy. And Aries is that sign, is fire, right? So I don't know if y'all being like really protective of your children or your family or friends or however it works. You have the moon in Taurus. Y'all have a lot of moon cards here. Moon in Taurus, exaltation. So for me, that's like feeling really good. The moon does very well in Taurus. So it's like enjoying the good life. Like the things that make you feel good are financial security, Capricorn, financial security, home security, being able to enjoy all of this bounty, all of what you're securing. You have the moon in Aquarius. I just realized another moon card. So that's 3 moon cards, one after the next. Moon in Aquarius, independence. So these are the things that will make you feel good. Protection, exaltation, independence. Being able to enjoy the good life. And then you have Mars in Pisces, escape. So for me, when I see Mars in Pisces, escape, like Pisces, they love to escape. They love to float off into their world. Pisces is connected to the spiritual realm. They're more, I feel like they kind of I feel like one foot is in the spiritual and one foot is in the physical realm for Pisces. They're very creative people because they receive so much inspiration from spirit. Also, Pisces is a sign that likes to escape. You know, they like a drink. They like psychedelics and that kind of thing. They love to float away. Sometimes here, because Pisces feels all of the other energies from all the other signs. They feel everything. So it's very easy for them to float off. And I feel like Capricorn, y'all love to also disassociate in some way. Because Saturn energy can be a bit heavy sometimes for y'all. So y'all too enjoy indulging in a drink in some way. So how are y'all balancing all of this? Right? It's interesting. I spoke about drinking or, I don't know, smoking or whatever. And there's influence here as well. Right? So your themes, let me say them again. Concentration, influence, protection, exaltation, independence, and escape. And at the bottom is fulfillment. Health is at the top. Remember that. And down the middle is loss. All right. So there's a lot of energies you're balancing here. All right. Let's get into some tarot cards now. All right, guys. What's the messages you want me to share with Capricorn for September. What's the message for Capricorn in September? I have 3 cards, Spirit Guides. May all messages be for the highest good of all involved in Thompson and Amen Ashe. So it is. Okay, I think those are my 3. And there are 4. All right. Very Capricorn, I feel. You know, get straight to the point. So you have the Magician, first card. So this is your action. This is the inspiration. You're inspired. You're taking action in some way, okay? Your second card is the World card. So that's 2 major cards. Major cards are all about what's happening in the spiritual, right? You have the World here, so something coming full circle. So that's crazy because this is the beginning. Well, the Fool is the beginning, but then after the Fool is the Magician. So this is the beginning, this is the end of the journey. You took action and something comes full circle. This card, the World, is also associated with Saturn, which is your ruler. So it's all about time, you know, things taking a step after a step after a step. And over time, you complete your cycle, or you become successful in whatever it is that you're working towards. If you concentrate and you balance that sense of concentration with escape, because on one end is concentration and on the other end is escape. That's interesting. Mars, which is movement, action, taking action. And then Saturn, which is very much about let's sit here and do the work. Mars is also going into retrograde on the 9th. So that's interesting too. Because rather than escaping outwards, maybe you're escaping inwards. Because retrogrades make us go inwards. Your third card is the Queen of Wands. So this could be a person in your life. This could be you. If it's a person in your life, it could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. The Queen of Wands, a very seductive energy, very attractive, very confident, very creative, very much a team leader type of vibe. And then you have the Justice card, which is all about balance. It's all about things coming full circle again. You can think of it as law of attraction. What you put in is what you get back. Also, if you feel like you were treated unfairly in somewhere in your life, there's balance being restored, justice being served, the scales being balanced. What goes around comes around, right? With the World card. Maybe y'all calling in some kind of justice, because the Queen of Wands, she looks like she's talking. She's sending a message. So it's almost as if she's sending a message to justice, right? Like justice will be served. Like whatever I have to say, justice will be served, right? I'm bringing justice with my words. Top of the deck is the Five of Wands. So that's a sense of maybe feeling conflicted, feeling conflict. Maybe there's a sense of competition or a match in some way. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords, my word. I just spoke about y'all feeling betrayed in some way. Now this combination, the Three of Swords and the Justice card came out together for Pisces. So that's interesting because Pisces energy is coming through here as well. But you have the Three of Swords. You see one skeleton is stabbing the other one in the back. So the Three of Swords could be something that's about to happen, or something that's happened that you want justice to be served. Yeah, there's some kind of conflict here. It could also be that you need to take action on something and stop being conflicted and stop sabotaging yourself. Maybe you're the one stabbing yourself in the back by not pursuing what you need to, not doing the things you need to. Maybe like overindulging, because the moon in Taurus, like Taurus moon, I would think Taurus moon, I'm a Taurus moon, and Taurus is that sign that, you know, people talk about they love to eat. So when you have the moon in Taurus, it's like one of the ways how you feel emotionally balanced is by indulging, sometimes overindulging. So with exaltation here and escape, maybe you overindulging in food, shopping in some way, shopping or in some other way, disassociating in some other way. And then you have health at the top of the deck. So remember that. Don't sabotage yourself by overindulging. And at the heart of your matter is the High Priestess. Wow. So that's deep. The High Priestess is your intuition. So what's so beautiful here, this is really beautiful, because the High Priestess, like I said, is the intuition. The Magician is the action. So the magician receives the inspiration and channels that energy outside of itself, himself, however, and that's the creation, right? But it's also knowing, in order to get the bounty, in order to get success, you have to balance these two. You have to know when to channel outwards, and you have to know when to receive, when to slow down, when to go with the flow. One is taking action and one is relaxing. The action is more on the spiritual realm. So this is the spiritual and this is the practical, right? Yeah, trust your intuition on something here, because on either side of the High Priestess is conflict and then somebody being stabbed in the back. So you might have some kind of inkling, a feeling, a knowing. You just know that something isn't right about a situation or a person. Trust your intuition on that. But whatever is happening, justice will be served here. For sure. Right? You're supported here with the Six of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Let's see. Because maybe the Queen of Wands is somebody who's talking a bit too much. You got the Eight of Swords here. So the Queen of Wands with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, watch your words. Okay, watch your words. You have a lot of influence. Remember, you got Mercury and Libra here. So however you communicate, make sure that it's balanced and justified. And you're not just mouthing off. All right, because the Eight of Swords can trap you. Is like a sense of trapping yourself some way with your thoughts or whatever. But in this context, I feel like the Queen is, whatever she's saying, is wielding some serious swords here. Maybe trapping somebody else, or maybe even trapping yourself. And considering you got escape as well, you got lost down at the heart of the matter. Drop a comment down below, Capricorn, and let me know how this is resonating for you, if it is. You got a King of Pentacles here, so that's you. Let me get one more card for the Queen of Wands, please, Spirit Guides. Can I have one more? Thank you. The Four of Pentacles. Balance, home. I don't know if this is something happening within the home. Four of Pentacles, that's you, Capricorn. Like whatever, yeah, this is you. So you have a lot of influence, because if I don't know if y'all can make out, but Santa Muerte is moving a person. It's almost as if she's moving the people wherever. So it's like whatever you say has a strong influence on how things happen on your outer world. Whether things are balanced or not, whether somebody's trapped or not. Remember, justice is here. So however you move, make sure that you are being fair and justified, because things will come back to you. Yeah, Two of Wands, you see, like, begin with the end in mind. Whatever you say, make sure that however it comes back to you, that you're safe, that you're okay, that you're not setting yourself for some kind of like loss. Tell me about the Three of Swords. The Devil. That's you, Capricorn. That's your card. Wow. And also the Three of Swords. This Devil, sorry, Three of Swords. The Devil, he has these people like puppets. Moving people like puppets on a string. So I don't know if y'all trying to get some kind of revenge here. Yeah, y'all got a lot of influence. Whatever the situation is, y'all have a lot of influence here. Hang on. Let me get another card for this. Tell me about this Three of Swords and the Devil. And it was 2020 when I just looked at the timer as well. The Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. That's you again. Eight of Pentacles. So work. So is this something connected to work? Something happening at work? Somebody got stabbed in the back at work. Somebody was up for a promotion or something. And somebody sabotaged it in some way. There's something here connected to work. Because there's a treasure chest. This skeleton is holding a bag. Then you have fulfillment with the guy. There's a massive money bag next to him. So maybe the work that you've put in at work is coming back around. So don't worry about people trying to trip you up or trying to like mess you about. You got the Two of Cups here now at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I get a strong sense y'all supported. So there's no need for you to go after anyone, to try to get revenge in any way. Okay, tell me, what does the High Priestess know? Thank you. Seven of Cups reversed. Something's coming really clear for you. Something that you weren't sure of, whether it was options or you could tell that there was something happening but you couldn't quite put the pieces of the puzzle together. It's coming clear. It's coming to the surface. Like here you are calculating in your mind. You're like, hang on, wait. So this and this happened. So da 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 da. And it's coming clear to you. It's becoming clear to you. For some of you, drinking or smoking a lot or some kind of overindulgence or indulgence, however, is blocking your intuition. And when you pour out the cups, because you see the cups are reversed or upside down, when you pour out the cups, your intuition strengthens because you're not clouded, right? That's really, and then you're able to calculate. You're able, because that's in the abacus, right? Abacus. So you're able to then make the calculations and see beyond what you're seeing. You're seeing clearly. Nine of Swords is here. Wow. Yeah. And the Lover is at the top. So it goes from all this dark energy into the light. What's the word of advice here for Capricorn Spirit, guys? Thank you. And I was talking about how the Fool is the beginning. Here's the Fool. Word of advice. A new start. It's time to clear out something. Stop stressing about it. It will be dealt with. Let the spirit world deal with whatever. Justice will be served. It's time to start a new journey. So let things go and focus on what you need to focus on for your growth. The Lovers is now at the bottom. So that's balanced energies. It could also be a divine union with you and another person, or just being supported. This is Gemini. So that's Mercury energy again. And I mentioned Mercury earlier, right? With Mercury in Libra, right? Which is influence. Watch your words in September, Capricorn. What's the final outcome here for Capricorn? Thank you. The Judgment card. Beautiful. Beautiful. Considering we're talking about justice being served. Just focusing on what you need to focus on for your growth. Like using clear judgment. Right? Using good judgment. And also accepting the judgment that's being shown to you. And also knowing that judgment will be served. Somebody's judgment. There's a sense of a rebirth here. I don't know if y'all can see, but there's a baby skeleton rising up. And the spirit, your spirit guides, your ancestors watching over, like, we got you. We got you. Justice will be served. The Fool and Judgment. Beautiful. The beginning and the end. Or near the end. The world is the end, but Judgment is a card right before the world. Right before things come full circle. And you have the 10 of Pentacles here. Here we go. So all the work you've put in, or will be putting in, is going to pay off. I told you, fulfillment. Beautiful. The Hanged Man and the Two of Pentacles again, yeah. Concentrate on what you need to. Don't get distracted by anybody and the foolishness. 2552. That's a mirror number right there. Wherever you speak, speak with love. We'll be sure to come back to you. Okay, for those who are thinking about romantic love, can I have one card for Capricorn spirit guides for romantic love? One card for romantic love for Capricorn, and I got two. So the first one is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So there's some kind of conversation to be had. Whatever it is, like, make sure it's coming from a loving place. Right? And the other card is calling in your soulmate. So again, speaking. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Wow. Let's see. At the bottom is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I'm telling you. Let the spirit realm, let your spirit guides, let your ancestors deal with it. You keep on keeping on. Justice will be served, but you don't need to be the one to deal it. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Like, whatever influence you have, make sure you're using it to uplift the greater good, the collective, your support team, your network, the people in your space. And down the middle, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And it's nuts because I saw that card before. It came out for Pisces, I think. Aquarius. It came out for Aquarius. Let's get one more card for Capricorn. What's the moon message for Capricorn? What's the message for Capricorn spirit guides? Okay. You have believe in the impossible, blue moon. The Magician. You hold the wand. You can do whatever. Your word is your wand. You hold the wand. Your intuition is strong. Justice is here. Believe in the impossible. Life is magical. It doesn't have to be logical, practical. It doesn't have to make sense. You don't have to try to figure out how things will fall into place. All you need to do is to visualize the world you want for yourself and stay in that energy and let the universe deal with the rest. That's how it happens is none of your business. Right? You got to know your powers. Believe in the impossible, or what's impossible. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Bottom of the deck. There we go. At the top is expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. What you expect is what you get. So you might as well expect the best. What am I telling y'all? Believe in the impossible. And let's see, at the heart of the matter for you is work through your fears, new moon is Scorpio. This exact card showed up for Pisces, I believe. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn is under that. So your card. And on top of that is hold your vision, fixed moon. What did I just say to y'all? All you need to do is stay focused on what you want to call in. That's all that you need to do. Let's get a money card. Spirit guys, what's the money message for Capricorn for September? Give me a nice strong money message for Capricorn. Let's see. Okay. All right. It says card 35. Money isn't everything, but ... Right? It says you are right when you think money isn't everything. You certainly do not need money to have joy in your experience. But in your society, where so much of what you live is tied to money in some way, most of you associate money with freedom. And since freedom is a basic tenet of your being, then coming into alignment with money will help you establish a balanced footing that will be of value to you in all other aspects of your experience. Right, so I saw all of that. There's so many like money bags and all of these cards in a lot of these cards for you. And for me, the Fool is freedom. You see him balancing a butterfly on his finger. There's a briefcase with a heart on it. There's a sense of lightness here, right? A sense of a new, just feeling fresh. All right, let me get a Divine Feminine card for you. Which is all about your intuition, your creativity, your sense of being able to let down your guard or to go with the flow. Is your Divine Feminine energy, regardless of your gender, regardless of how you see yourself. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us. So let's see what's the feminine message, right? That would be the High Priestess energy. The Magician would be the masculine energy. So, wow, that is crazy. At the bottom of the deck is Shekinah, the presence of the Divine Feminine. At the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. That is nuts. Okay, so your card is Dakini, the Enlightened Feminine. Oh my gosh. That is nuts. And these cards, they don't have like, you have the Mystic of Divine Love, the Mystic of the Goddess of Never Broken, Mistress of the Labyrinth. You see, they're all different, but you have two cards speaking about the feminine after I explain to you the Divine Feminine. So Dakini, the Enlightened Feminine, my gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. And I spoke to you about the fact that the Virgo card came out on the top of the deck, which is all about the gut, all about the digestive system, the nervous system. Your immunity is in your gut. And here is a card speaking about your gut. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. Wow, Capricorn. Okay, let me get one final card for you from the Trust Your Vibes deck and wrap up your reading. And I have one last message for Capricorn Spirit Guides. What's the final message for Capricorn? What do you want me to share with Capricorn? Message for Capricorn Spirit Guides. Thank you. And it says laugh, card number 8. So lighten the mood. You got the moon in Taurus, exaltation, which is about good life, living, enjoying life. You see how beautiful that card is? So it's important to one way that you can raise your vibration is by laughing, by having a good time. Watch something funny. Talk to your funny friend. How great do you feel after you talk to somebody who's really funny? And y'all are actually really funny too, Capricorn. At the bottom it says calling your angels. Top of the deck it says woo woo is wonderful, which is all about your intuition. And the card falls out of my hand, which is all about your intuition and allowing your intuition and not feeling like you need to hide it from people. Under that is expect the best. I saw that when I said to you about expecting the best, I think it was the money card. That was the card that came to my mind actually. Expecting the best. And at the heart of the matter for you is aura cleanse, card 32. So some of you need to take a spiritual bath. And that's as simple, that could be as simple as a bath with sea salt or Epsom salts or both. And your favorite essential oil or herbs. And that sea salt and Epsom salt are great for cleansing your auric field, removing debris and energy that you picked up from like spaces you were in, people that you came in contact with, that you were constantly picking up other people's energy or energy from spaces, and that can weigh on us. Sometimes you don't know why you feel a little bit like ugh, and it could be just because your aura is filthy. You know what I'm saying? Like we focus on our physical and we forget our spiritual, right? So get a sea salt bath, Epsom salt bath, and see how you feel afterwards. You just feel so much lighter. You even look brighter and shinier and rejuvenated. All right, Capricorn, so that's your message for September. Let me know if it resonates by dropping a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and until your next message, my loves, bye.